Good afternoon, students. Now, yesterday we discussed linear programming problem, and I given one example. And based on that, we have calculated mathematical formulation. Now, today also I will give one example. Let me know how to solve that example converted in the form of mathematical formulation. Okay. See what is given here: a furniture. A furniture dealer deals in only two items, table and chairs. See, furniture want to deals with how many number of items? Two. That is, one is table and another one is chairs. He has 50,000 to invest. Investment is what? How many number of rupees he want to invest? 50,000. And has storage at most 60 pieces. Storage capacity of a room is 60 pieces. Okay, and a table cost 2500 and chair cost 500 rupees. He estimates that from the sale of one table, he can make a profit 250 rupees and that of chair 75 rupees. Okay, he wants to know how many number of tables and chairs he should buy from the available money so as to maximize his total profit. Okay, assuming that he can sell all the items which he buys. This is the given example. Okay, a furniture as he want to deals what two items, one is table and chairs, and next the storage capacity of table and chairs in a room is 60 pieces. The maximum capacity is 60 pieces, and the maximum amount he want to invest in that business is 50,000. It is given and mentioned. Table cost is 2500, chair cost is 500, but he want to profit a table for 250 rupees and chair 75 rupees. Okay. Now here we want to calculate maximum profit of the given example. Okay. Here there are two variables are there. One is table and another one is chair. And we don't know how many number of tables we want to sell and how many number of chairs we want to sell so that we can get a profit. Therefore, that one we consider, let x be the number of tables and y be the number of chairs that the dealer buys. Profit on one table, it is given. Profit on one table is 250 rupees. Therefore, profit on x table is 250x, as we have already studied in the previous example. That continuation is profit on one chair is 75 rupees. Profit on x chair will get 75 watt. Okay, and assume that z represent what it is? Profit. Okay, z equal to 250x plus 75y means addition of tables and chairs profit will get the maximum profit. Here z is known as objective function. Okay, means we converted in the which form? Mathematical formulation, and this one we call it as objective function. Next, we want to search here constraints, nothing but restrictions or the conditions for the inequality. Means here there is a two types of conditions are there. One is investment and another one is storage capacity. Okay, for investment maximum you want to invest 50,000, that is one condition, and storage capacity of is maximum 60 pieces. Knowing that one only he want a profit. Okay, therefore these are the two conditions we can convert in terms of mathematical formulation, that is constraints 2500x plus 500y less than or equal to 50,000, because the cost of table is 2500, cost of chair is 500. Naturally, the investment constraints is what? 2500x plus 500y less than or equal to 50,000, means maximum he want to invest is what? 50,000. Okay, therefore this is less than or equal to, and divide throughout by 500, will get 5x plus y less than or equal to 100. And storage capacity, storage is maximum how many number? 60 pieces he want to store, and x represent table, y represent chair. Sum of these two, the capacity is 60. Therefore storage constraint is x plus y less than or equal to 60. Means these are the two constraints we have to converted in mathematical formulation. Okay, next we converted in the form of mathematical formulation. Next we want to convert that one is in the graphical form. Okay, for that, see how many number of constraints are there? 2 constraints. Okay, that one we have to convert in the graphical form. See, first one 5x plus y equal to 100, and another one is x plus y equal to 60. Inequality convert in terms of equality sign. And as we know that how to calculate x intercept and y intercept, put x is 0, we'll get y 100, y is 0, x 20. And next substitute put x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in equation 2, will get 0 less than equal to 50,000, true. Means the solution doesn't exist at the origin. Remember that. Next x plus y equal to 60. Again we'll get x is 0, y is 60, y is 0, x is 60, means 0 less. Again puts x is equal to 0, y equal to 0 in equation 3, we'll get 0 less than equal to 60, true. Means solution doesn't exist at the origin. In both the cases solution doesn't exist at the origin. And we consider, see, less than or equal to, means if we want to calculate maximum profit, always the example is in the form of, we can take hint, that is we consider less than or equal to. Okay, next, see, next step is construction of the graph. Okay, for that we consider x-axis, y-axis. Okay, and first graph, that is 5x plus y equal to 100, that is y is 0, x 20, and y is 100, x 0. That one we calculated, and this is 5x plus y equal to 100. Next x is 0, y is 60, y is 0, x is 60, this is. Okay, and next we'll get the intersecting point, and this point we call it as B point. And in both the cases it is true, therefore solution reason exists at the origin. This is the solution reason. And we can represent this one as O, A, B and C. Okay, see, O point is what? Origin 0, 0. A point is what? 20, 0. C point 0, 60. But we don't know the point B 10, 50, and that one we can calculate by taking the intersection between two lines. See, first line is 5x plus y equal to 100, another line is x plus y equal to 60. Call that is equation A and B. Solve A and B, we get, okay, 5x plus y equal to 100, x plus y equal to 60. Do the subtraction, we'll get 4x is 40, x is 10. Once we know the value of x, we can easily calculate the value of y. By substituting x equal to 10 in equation B, we'll get y equal to 50. Therefore, the point of intersection B of xy, that is 10, 50. Okay, in this form we can calculate the point of intersection. And just concentrate here, the in constraints we converted in the form of graphical form, but now we want to calculate here. Our main aim is, our main object is calculation of profit. And remember that here here the feasible reason exists. Feasible reason is exist at O, A, B and C. The feasible reason nothing but the common solution is exist at the origin, and common for both the two straight lines we'll get it is in the form of O, A, B, C. And these points O, A, B, C, we call it as corner points. In this corner points only we'll get the maximum profit. Okay, next step is calculation of maximum profit. For that, now see, we consider corner points. First corner points O 0, 0, next C 0, 60, B 10, 50, A 20, 0. Next, our objective function is Z is 250x plus 75y. Next, substitute the value of x and y here. O is origin, therefore x is 0, y is 0, we'll get it is 0. And C, that is 0, 60, means x is 0 and y is 60, substitute, we'll get 4500. Next B 10, 50, 250 into 10, 75 into 50, we'll get 6250. Next A 20, 0, 250 into 20 plus 0, we'll get it is 5000. See, 0, 4500, 6250, 5000. See, in this here we'll get a maximum profit is 6250. This is the maximum profit if he sell how many number of tables? 10 tables and 50 chairs. Okay, this is the maximum profit we'll get. Okay, therefore we observe that maximum profit to the dealer result from the investment strategy 10, 50, buying 10 tables and 50 chairs. Okay, see, the given example we converted in the mathematical formulation and graphical form. And remember that graph carries 4 marks, corner points carries 2 marks. Total marks is 6 marks. Okay. Knowing all these concepts, now today we'll discuss what definitions. Just we are doing the what examples. Now I will give the definitions. Okay. Next class. Thank you.